Welcome back to Stealing a Moment with Mr. Crook. Change Part 2. If you haven't seen Change Part 1, you can look back through the YouTube channel and find that episode, which was dealing with a lot of different things that we're going to deal with today. To begin with, though, quote of the day. Don't ask who you are today, but who you want to become. Part 1 was dealing with all the changes that have happened around us in our crazy world and in school. Today, we need to talk about making some positive changes in your life. Some of us need to make some changes. A couple things that have come up in the office over and over again lately is remote days. And what do your remote days look like? Some of you think that remote days are still summer vacation days, which they are not. They are learning days. And I want to encourage you today to think about what your schedule and your remote day looks like. Does it look like a school day? Maybe it needs to. When you get up in the morning on a remote day, you need to take a look at your agenda, whether that's Google Calendar or whether that's your paper agenda, and check your emails and see what assignments and things that you need to do on your remote days. Then make your remote day look like your school day. First hour time, take a look at what's going on in that classroom. Open up Google Classroom, look at the videos, look at the notes, look at the assignments, work your way through it. Same thing for second hour. Make your way through your second hour assignments. After that, maybe you need to take a break. Short break, set an alarm, but then keep right on rolling with the rest of your day. Sitting. Some of you are sitting way too much and not being active on your days off. Movement is good. Go for a walk. Get outside. If you have PE, look at the assignments that your PE teachers have given you and work through those workouts and do the activities. But if not, go outside. Go for a walk. Go for a bike ride. Do something. Get active rather than just sitting. Google Classroom. We are still adjusting the Google Classroom, but we can do it. And some changes need to occur. If you're not sure how to use your Google Classroom, I'm going to attach a video at the bottom of this which kind of leads through things. But ask around. Try to figure out as best you can how to use Google Classroom effectively and efficiently. Ask your teachers. Ask your classmates. If you are great at Google Classroom, show others. Teach your parents. Teach others who are struggling with Google Classroom so they can get through it and make it as easy as possible. Another change that might need to happen is to get organized. Your workspace / room, wherever you do your homework, what does that look like right now? Is it a mess? Is it a disaster? Research says that if those areas are organized, that students will perform better and do better on their tests, projects, homework, whatever you might be doing. So take a couple of minutes. Organize that area and make sure you have everything you need so that when you sit down on your own days, you're good to go, good to get started. On school days, what does your backpack look like? Some of you are carrying way too much stuff to school. You've been here enough to kind of know what's kind of needed. Some of you can kind of clean out some of that extra stuff that's not needed. Get organized in your backpack. And making these brief changes will really help you feel better, and some of that stress and that anxiety will kind of go down so you can get working on the stuff that's around you. You need to change. You might realize that you're one of those that needs to make some changes. But where do you start? I'm going to suggest starting small. Acknowledge that you want to change. Think of just small ways to improve, and then do it. Try it. It might not be this big, long drawn-out plan, but that's fine. Try one small thing. If you're not sure how to improve in areas, just ask. Ask your teacher, ask a friend, ask your school counselor. Just stop by and say, hey, I want to change this and I'm not quite sure how to start. I can help you. Maybe it's figuring something out in Google Classroom that I can help you out with. Maybe it's what you need to get organized in your folders for here at school, and I can help you out with that as well. Think of something and just do it. Try it. You'll notice some improvement already in things that you can change. All right. Action for Happiness calendar. A couple things to look at today. Not quite sure what day you're going to look at this, so you can kind of pick a day that you're on or a different one. But remember, it's okay not to be okay. We all have difficult days. And that's a good one to remember as well. Notice what you are feeling today without any judgment. We'll just do a third one for fun. Accept your mistakes as a way of helping you make progress. And that's what we want to look at today. Change, making progress, improving, so that you are the best student. As always, I'll end this with saying go forth and do great things. If I can help you out, please email me or stop by. Have a wonderful day.